So, where's this Zoe arc going? And what is going on with Sanji? And Peckham's out here getting bodied? Oh, and that music before the to be continued. Let's get into it. Yo, my name is Robertini De'Source, and I'm a music producer who also happens to like anime, and we're back with another One Piece reaction. Very excited. I can't wait to get back into this. The following is my reaction to 759 to 762 of One Piece. The way that I do things is I just show you guys just a snippet of my reaction, and then at the end we talk about the music from these batches of episodes. That's how I do things. So if you're looking for a little bit more of the reaction content and you want to see some of the music content as well, definitely go and hit the Patreon page, because there I can show you guys my One Piece reactions. I also do Hunter x Hunter, so have a lot of cool stuff on there, so definitely go check that out. And if you're looking for the music content, all the links will be in the description below. And if you like this kind of video, definitely go hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you know when I drop a video every week. So without further ado, y'all, let's get into it, and I hope that you guys enjoy. Is he gonna... I wonder what he's gonna do here. Is he gonna play face here and be like, yeah, we have him? Oh, he's surrendering? But that's not gonna do much, I don't think. Or I guess we'll find out. I know the Duke is old, but that'd be pretty cool if he could put up a good fight. That would actually be pretty legit. Let's hope that's the case. He's not down. There's no way he's not down. Yeah, of course. The Duke ain't playing no games. Yeah, what is his bounty? 1 billion? What? 1 billion? 1 billion? 1 billion? What? Yo, that is way beyond any kind of bounty that I've ever seen. What does that mean? Oh, 1 billion? Dang. So that means, I wonder what Kaido's bounty must be. It must be 1 billion too then. Oh. Yo. 1 billion? I don't think we've seen any numbers close to that. The highest bounty that I think I've seen is like, what, 500 million? So that's literally double Luffy's bounty. That's wild. Bruh, you know, I didn't even think about it. Is that what the Emperor bounties are like? Yo, are they all in the billions? Yo, and he's Kaido's right-hand man. So that must mean that Kaido's bounty has to be 1 billion or more. Wow. I'm shook about that. I to be honest, I didn't even think that there would be anything up to 1 billion. That's wild. Okay, let's continue. This guy's kind of intimidating. Is Duke about to... Ooh, they're about to throw hands. Interesting. Interesting animation here. It's almost as if they're like just showing the panels, kind of like similar to like the panels in the manga. I'm wondering if that's what this is over here. Somebody could let me know if that's true. That would be pretty cool. Is this a way for them to just not do all the animation? Let's see how strong the Duke is. Ooh. Oh, he got him. I like how they're called the Three Musketeers. That's a cool concept. I know, Jack is just gonna stand there like, yep, whatever. Oh, that's right, the cat guy now. Wow, they disappeared just like that. That's pretty cool. And now the cat guy's gonna come out. That's pretty cool. And now they're gonna do their thing. Oh! Oh, that looks tough! Oh, that came with a little Oh, when that cat came out with his buddies, that was kind of tough. Oh, what? What just happened? Oh, so that's what he looks like. He could transform. Elephant fruit. What? So he's a Zoan type. Oh, I was wondering if he was just this ant. Like, wow, bro, that's tough. That's tough. Wow, what a transformation. That was kind of hard. This cat guy looks cool though. Viper. So this is Jack. Oh, okay. Right hand man of Kaido. I like I like this guy. Mad random. If the battle went on for 5 days, they continuously switch night and day. Hopefully they explain that, because in my mind I'm like, they're showing the Cat Viper fighting, but that means the dude would have had to fight again at least 3 times, right? So, or 3 more times, 4 or 3 more times. So I'm just thinking that. But anyway, let's continue. That might just be a random plot hole. Ooh, Jack got a little scratch. Oh no, he didn't. What? Wow, they really just leave like it's nothing. That's really funny to me. Wow, but the timing of the switch is interesting. That was Jack, obviously. Yeah, that's obvious. Oh, a weapon. Mmm. Must be from Caesar. Yeah. Wow. So now the weapons are really going to become key. So I guess the poison doesn't really affect the actual Zoe, which that would be my next question, technically. Oh, that's right, because everybody was affected. Dang. That's actually messed up. That's really messed up. Dang, they really... Obituary? I wonder what that's about. Damn, this country really got messed up, huh? Jack dies. And probably a member of the Beast Pirate. Jack the Drought. Oh! Oh! Wow! Oh! Wow, that's a pretty cool little connection there. I like that. That's cool. A good way to tie things together. This is why I was saying from way back already how the Dressrosa arc is going to be one of the most important arcs in the series, because it really ties to everything else that goes on. Like the story would really be the story without Dressrosa. I like that. Pretty cool. It's probably because of the weapon. Jack understanding that he needed to find Doflamingo because of the weapon. It just makes sense to me. But I wonder how he died. Brooke, you better show him some stuff. Skeleton. Yes. Show him, Brooke. Nice. That's pretty cool how they're able to freeze stuff also on the elephant's back. Like, that's just such a cool concept overall. So now we know who this guy is. But how did Jack die? Oh, the poison's still there. I know. Caesar's like, yes, my experiment. Oh, his leg. Oh, snap. I mean, they should just ask Caesar. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Oh, there we go. Actually, he's a dummy for saying that, really. But honestly, Loki, I would be proud too. I'd be like, yeah, that's my weapon. That's my weapon. That is true. That's right, he has his heart. Dang, that's actually a great way to really bribe him to do something. Really, Chopper? You think Caesar's gonna help, though? I don't know if Caesar's really gonna help. I don't think Caesar's gonna help at all. Alright, Chopper. Chopper definitely become a lot more, brave. Oh, yeah. We saw this battle before. How's he able to do that? Oh, well, I guess he has his devil fruit powers to do that, but... That's pretty cool that he can neutralize the gas as well. Wow, Caesar really saved them. How about that? Wow, they're so lucky they brought Caesar with them. Look how life works. Ooh! Wow, Nami's holding her own though. That's nice of them to do all this. Wow, I don't know how they forced Caesar to do all this. Yo, Luffy's not sleeping. I just realized that. Yo, is it just me? You know how like every time there's a story that's being told, Luffy falls asleep? Is he not asleep during this? Okay, Luffy. Luffy's listening. Okay, the growth of Luffy ever so slowly. Wow, Chopper putting in that work. You know what? Respect. The small little team doing their thing, man, of the Straw Hat Crew. Ah, my music though. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I like that. Get their little moment. Bum 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 bum. You guys, it's my favorite. Dun dun. Ah, it's gonna be one of those moments. All right, Nami, Sanji, Chopper, Brook, Mononosuke too, and even Caesar. Yeah, they really made Caesar do this? Well, he had no choice, because he's basically screwed. Oh, Beppo too! Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Bum bum bum. Dun 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 dun. I love that. I'll be singing that almost every single time. I don't care. Oh, then you got Brooke with the music. Wow. Oh, this is nice. I don't want to stop. I'll pause after this is over, actually. There goes Frankie crying. Oh. Okay, Brooke with the guitar. Dang, why is Brooke all speaking like that? Zoro, but for real, what happened with Sanji? Oh, they were there on Zo? Oh boy. Oh, and then he's with. Of course. Of course. I got a lot of questions already. Oh boy. Little do you know, it's technically one of the Emperor's buddies. I don't know if y'all are enemies. That's one of the Emperor's buddies, boy. I mean, might be your enemy too. Unfortunately for you, it was not the Straw Hats. It was someone much worse. Wow. Yeah. Sanji's a G for cooking for everybody, man. The greatest cook in the world right here. Nah, he's gonna go for the win. It's a cool place. Oh wow, they exchange clothes? Yeah, that's a fire dress. You already know. I ain't gonna lie. That dress is amazing. Oh man, if they have a dress like that in real life, any girl who wears that and looks as good as Nami does in that, what's your number? It's like, nah. I'm just joking. This guy. Oh, this guy. This guy's in heaven right now. Just all the animals are just loving and caring and just all the female all the female cannibals. He's gonna have a field day with them. I love it. Yo, Sanji's character is so funny to me, man. Especially when it comes to women. Exactly. Yo, that's funny. Oh wow. I don't know why I'm just laughing at this. It's just, it's like you should know by now that Sanji's always gonna just be like that. But it's just funny every time to me. Oh man, that was great. That was great. But once again, that dress by Nami, like Oda, whatever made you want to design that specific dress, is just a fire dress. Like that dress needs to be made in real life. Like somebody who has cosplayed Nami. I just need to see what that dress looks like, because that dress just looks bomb. I'm not even trying to be weird about it. Like any woman who wears that dress, it would just look so good on them, for real. I'm obsessed with this dress. Oh la la. Oh boy. What is Big Mom? So it's funny. I was just saying this too. Remember I was saying who's going to be the enemy? Don't tell me that Big Mom's crew is about to be the enemy in this place. That's going to be kind of crazy, man. That's going to be really crazy. Wow. What if this changes? I hope. He's just like, what? Damn. Not even thank you to them. Wow, the disrespect. He said thank you for staying alive. Damn. Yep, that's Jack and that's Kaido's gang too. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, Luffy was like, oh yeah. Yeah. That could be true, but we don't know how strong they are. That's actually not a bad idea. I'm really curious to know where this is gonna go, man. Good. I'm glad he said thank you. Look at Sanji playing this role, though. Leave. Simple. Literally leave. I don't even trust him, man. I know he's one of the worst generation. Other than capturing Caesar. Wow, because they saved this country. Well, what was the other thing? Don't tell me it was to capture Sanji. Is that what this is about? Oh. Did he just kill him? No way. Alright guys, thanks for watching those reactions. Of course, I know they were short. If you want the longer versions, you want to see more of the episode reactions, definitely go and head over to the Patreon page. And of course, I also have the music content there, so definitely go check that out. But now let's get into my favorite part. Of course, that is the music analysis. And we are going to do the very end of episode 762, what we just watched, and we're going to go through the scene where Peckham's got shot because I wanted to just talk about the music, of course, and I also wanted to kind of just explain why the music works in a lot of situations, especially in One Piece where you have the music, you have a scene, and then boom, the to be continued. So, let's go! Alright guys, so the name of this piece is called Wunin, the Storage Room. And pretty much we're going to get to the very end. So let me kind of just bring y'all into this real quick. And we're just going to watch this ending. And obviously let's listen to the music as this scene is being played. The music is pretty soft here. This song plays pretty often as well. Now what's interesting about this one is that pretty much it's a relatively simple kind of piece. It's basically you have a bunch of drums, right? And you know, you also have pretty much some strings playing some melodies. So you hear the drums and you hear the strings playing, and it's just kind of a melody that kind of glosses over, and it's pretty simple. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But let's continue here. So what's cool about that is that you have a bunch of kind of counter melodies, right? If you want to call it that. So it's almost like an accompaniment. So you have the drums are playing, right? And then you have the one of the string instruments, the violin, playing their melody. But then there's an instrument in between, which is also a string instrument. It could be a viola of some sort that's playing kind of like a counter melody. So you have the top melody, then you have the counter melody in the middle that goes the do 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 while it's playing on top of the actual melody. So it's pretty cool. So they're kind of contrasting each other, but it works well because one, it's soft, and you know, leaves a lot of room for the music to have its shine. It's great because it's like it doesn't really distract from itself. So it's pretty interesting. And so you guys can hear the two different melodies being played. So it's pretty interesting here. And you know, this kind of music obviously is being played because it's supposed to give kind of like a sense of, I don't know, it's almost like a sense of like information. That's kind of the way that I feel about this. It's kind of strange. I don't know if I really want to describe that, but the music kind of has this vibe of, okay, there's some information that's basically about to be revealed. Clearly, as you can see, Peckham's is basically going to talk about a little bit about what kind of other business that they have. And obviously, at this particular point, I don't know what's going on, but clearly it has something to do with Sanji. But it was interesting just to kind of listen to that while the scene was kind of going on. Now, as we get into this next part, So now you kind of have a third set of instruments, which is pretty much the woodwind instruments. It sounds like a clarinet and stuff like that. Also sounds like a flute. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to really listen, but pretty much they're playing also some sort of counter melodies, but they're not full on melodies really. They kind of just play little, interjections kind of that supports the melody as well. So now you have all of those three things working together while you have the drums, which is really interesting to me. So hopefully you guys can hear that, but I'm going to continue so you can play that real quick. All right. Yeah, you can hear. Obviously, it's hard to listen because obviously the talking as well. So, it's pretty cool. Now, obviously, the phrase kind of just continues. It just kind of repeats, which is fine. You know what I mean? It's all about the scene. And I talked about this in one of my Hunter reactions as well, where it's like, sometimes it's okay for the music to I actually talked about this in One Piece, my last One Piece reaction, where I talked about how sometimes it's okay for the music to constantly repeat after 4 or 8 bars. The reason why is because at the end of the day, you don't want the music to be too distracting, because the focus is supposed to be on the characters and what they are saying in that moment. And this is kind of that situation here as well. So let's kind of, rock with this. So there you go. You hear the strings again. And you hear the woodwinds, like I was saying. And you can hear the drums. And they're just all working together. Now, here's the interesting thing. Now, obviously, we had a quick, want you guys to listen to that. But obviously, after watching this, we already know what's going to happen here. What I found most interesting was how the way that they ended that piece. So you're getting to the end, they end it with a very just simple couple of strings playing a note at the end, right? And it kind of fades out. But I want you guys to listen to how the music fades out as Peckham's is about to get wrecked. So it's very interesting. The timing of that couldn't have been any more perfect, actually. Wow, right there. So, the moment the music stops, Peckham's getting shot, right? And obviously there's silence, there's no music, right? And we kind of know what's kind of going on here at this point. This is going on. Kind of going to just let this run for a second. Woo! Intense. I did not expect that, by the way. I really didn't. So that was really interesting. I'm just very curious to know if Peckham's is dead, but that's for the next whenever reaction, right? So now what's cool is these sound effects, and then boom. The infamous "to be continued." We all know about that, right? I mean, in One Piece does this a lot with a lot of other pieces of music, where it's like, you get to the very ending sequence of whatever scene is about to go, the music will play, it'll stop in a timely fashion, and then boom, the "to be continued," drum just comes in and does what it does famously. So I thought that was really interesting, man. It was a very interesting scene just to see how that all played out. And that music, I thought it fit very well for that particular scene. And I thought the coolest part about that was obviously the way that it ended, transitioning into, Peckham's getting shot there. But more importantly, what I want you guys to obviously, see is how each of these songs work with different situations. Because obviously, as we go to other episodes, as we get to these ending sequences for each episode, the songs are going to be different for the situation. So that's something I want you guys to pay attention to. What piece are they going to use? Because there are times a lot in One Piece where they will use the same piece. This particular piece has definitely been used plenty of times in plenty of situations, right? But for this particular one, they decided to use it for here. And obviously, song choice is also extremely important, especially for a long-running anime like this, you know what I mean? Because it's just very difficult to continuously create new music for every situation. Obviously, there are certain arcs that have its own style of music, but then you have the traditional, One Piece themes that play also along in the whatever arc that we're in. So I thought that was really interesting. So, obviously, once again, the breakdown really is you have just the top melody with the strings, and you have the counter melodies with the violas or other strings. And then obviously you have the woodwind instruments that also kind of interject in the middle on top of some drums. So that's pretty much kind of what I was hearing. So hopefully you guys kind of get this cool little sense of what I was talking about here as well. And I'm looking forward to, of course, talking more about different kind of the different pieces in One Piece. Luckily, I'm able to find the names of these pieces for the soundtrack, so it's gonna be very cool to see how things go. And I know there's a lot of other bigger, pieces that we're gonna be looking into, but sometimes even the smaller pieces got to show some love, right? Because obviously, it's the small pieces that also what makes these animes awesome. And I said that before, even in my other video, where it's like, don't sleep on those little small pieces of music that people always be forgetting about. We have all the great themes, but these small ones also play their key roles for sure. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys enjoyed this music reaction. Thanks again for watching, and stay tuned because I can't wait for y'all to see the next one. So until then, I'll talk to y'all later.